How do you win when people are busy and not responding? Well, you keep persisting. You hear about persist and keep at it. Well, let's talk a little bit about a way or how it's been successful for myself at least, and I know others throughout my career and how to persist. So say you get a lead, you had a prospect, someone showed some interest somehow, or even a raw prospect, but you know for some reason there's a need or an interest that they have, that you can provide help, you can help them or provide something that they're looking for. Well, the best thing is to call. So I'd call, leave a voicemail if they don't answer, of course. Leave the voicemail, and then after leaving the voicemail, send a nice little email. Hey, this is who I am, and this is why I'm calling. I just left a message, wanted to make sure I'm getting through, or whatever your message is. Simple, short. Now they've got all their your contact information that they can look at in an email. It's easier to remember you. Then call and leave a voicemail or send an email 2 or 3 more times that week, and then the same the next week. And then by the 3rd week, if you haven't gotten a response, continue to do so because we know that it can take 10 or 12, maybe even 14 or more touches or attempts to get engaged with someone. And I'll tell you what happens. The persistence pays off because if you haven't received a reply until the 3rd week, when the person does call you or they do answer your communication, I guarantee you 9 times out of 10, they're going to apologize for not having contacted you sooner. And that would happen time and time again where I'm contacting somebody, I've left three, four, five, maybe six messages, and sometime after the first or second week, they respond or they answer, and then they say, "Oh, I'm so sorry I didn't reply sooner." Here's the situation or the reality. These people are busy. They have a lot on their plate. They're working on other things. And people actually do appreciate persistence because it keeps putting it at the top of their list. It keeps putting it back at the top of their email. But it's in a sincere way. It's not this automated jamming their email method, and people can recognize that when you're leaving voice messages. So keep at it. Persistence does pay off. And one other thing is that in following this approach, it helped me achieve a 50% close rate on those leads. So keep at it. The rest of the competition is going to fall off after about 2 or 3 attempts. You keep going 10, 12, 15, 14, 16 if it's required attempts. You'll get through. Your customers are going to appreciate that you're persistent and consistent, and you'll be able to then create a good working relationship with your new prospect or your existing customers.